pockets to hide my pound. Got a house in the so I might give a 6 to my chick.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in today. Hope you are doing good. Today's video is a tutorial on how to make a braided wig without a frontal or a closure, but I do have an old video on how to make a braided wig, either a braided wig or a twisted braids wig. Anyone, we'll leave the link in the description box below. Here is the hair I'm using for this tutorial. Is Expression US product, which is actually big and long. As you can see, you get about 2 in 1 pack. That's, you get 2 bundles in 1 pack, and 1 pack can be enough for full hair but not for a braided wig, and it also depends on the length you are going for. For the wig cap, I got it from Wuse Market for about 2k, that's 2000 naira, which is about $6. It has a lace mesh in front and then the wig cap at the back. I'm using a T-pin to secure the cap to the mannequin head. So before I start ventilating, we'll just use a tape to measure out the center of the cap first before I start ventilating. For the extension, I decided to cut it into 4, that's cutting 4, because I really want the hair to be long, and then I feathered it out so that the tips won't loosen after braiding. Using my ventilating needle to ventilate, we'll put the link of a detailed tutorial on the description box below in case if you are interested in learning how to ventilate or how to make your own closure at home yourself. I'll also put a link to where you can get all the wig materials on the description box below, so in case, just check the description box below to get all the details, information you need. Ventilating, just push the needle through the net, take 1 or 2 strands of the hair, push it through the loop to create a knot. So we'll just continue doing so until I get to 2.5 centimeters, because that's the measurement I do want to feed in cornrow or Ghana braid. I'm ventilating on a straight line. After ventilating the first straight line, we'll leave about 2 to 3 more lines and then ventilate on the third, either the 3rd or the 4th line, but filling the beginning part of the lines first. I don't know if you guys get the explanation, but after ventilating the first straight line, I'm giving about either 2 or 3 space in between the first line I ventilated and the second line I'm about to ventilate. But before ventilating the second line, we'll fill in the 2 other space I'm about to leave or I'm leaving, and then continue to ventilate the second straight line. Please watch the video very carefully so you just get the explanation. If you want an easy way on how to ventilate on a straight line, you just take a little pieces of chalk and then you make a straight line where you want to ventilate or how you want the braids to go. Then you ventilate on the lines. After ventilating, we just start doing the feeding cornrow. I'm first going in with a very small piece of the extension to start the feeding cornrow, then grow a little bit because I do not want the feeding cornrow to be in big sizes. But if you like, you can make yours longer than mine, that's the feeding cornrows. You can make it longer depending on the style you are going for. Took me about 5 to 6 hours to make both the cornrows and the ventilating, just this small space, because after ventilating we'll still get to cornrow, feeding cornrow, and it took me a lot of time. So the purpose of this video is just to help those of us that cannot really afford to get either a frontal or a closure to make a braided wig, but you still want to slay a frontal kind of look of braided wig. And this is just a demo. You can create any style of your choice, any style you want to with this demo. Please watch to the end to see how I styled it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up and share to friends and family. You never can tell who you are actually helping. Yeah, now I'm done ventilating and cornrolling, feeding cornrow. We'll just start doing the braiding at the back. I also have a detailed video on how to braid wig, how to do a braided wig. I will leave the link in the description box below. So after doing all the cornrows and also after doing the braiding, we'll put the hair in hot water. It helps lessen the weight of the hair and also makes the hair straighten. After putting it in hot water, we just apply styling moist to it, and for this styling moist you have to give it a good shake and then apply the product to the hair. So yeah, I know that this hair or wig at the back is really not full because I used just one pack of the extension, and like I said before, the extension is really affordable and it's from Expression, their newest product, and the name of this extension is called Etobi, and they said the reason why they gave it Etobi is because Etobi in Yoruba means big. So yeah. And then another reason why the wig is not really full is because of the length. If you just want to use only one pack of the extension, you have to cut it into like either cutting 4 and cutting 5. Installation, I'm not using any glue. The only thing I'm doing is to do the stocking cap method, and you do not need to lay the stocking cap like I did here. But if you actually want to do that, I also have a detailed video on how to do that. We'll leave it in the description box below. If you just want to wear the stocking cap like that, it's fine, but the only thing you actually really need to do is to use a shade of your foundation or a shade of your powder to apply on the stocking cap so that it will, after wearing the braided wig, it will actually look natural. But if you want the wig to be really full for this cut, that's cutting 4 and cutting 3, you have to use either 1.5 pack or 2 packs depending on the length, like I said before. And then I want you guys to have it at the back of your mind that this particular Expression product is longer, is way longer. Yeah, here is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Hope you enjoy and hope you're able to learn something from this video. Please subscribe and share to friends and family. Don't forget to share to friends and family because you never can tell who actually really needs this. Leave a comment so I can get to know what you think about this video, and give this video a big thumbs up. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.